Hey gamers, welcome back to Gamerspot, your go-to channel for all things gaming and fun on the internet. We've brought another fresh video of the top 10 sports games on PC. So without further ado, let's get started. Session Skate Sim. By mapping your character's feet to the dual analog controllers, the Creature Studios skateboarding simulation offers players one of the sport's most accurate video game representations. Session isn't an arcade game like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Instead, to fully bust off tricks, you must master weight shifts and foot placement. As a result, Session is difficult yet rewarding if you want to feel a sense of pride after finishing a line. With licensed real-world locales, unlockable gear, and the option to record runs, the game appeals to skate enthusiasts. Super Mega Baseball 3. The most recent game from Metalhead Software gives you a glimpse of what makes baseball such a beloved game around the world by immersing you in a setting where dingers fly far, showboats flash their enormous biceps, and pitcher-batter matchups are tense cat-and-mouse contests. With this third installment of the series, it moves farther into the simulation mode with new on-field enhancements, player attributes, front office developments, and gameplay styles for both default and bespoke ball clubs. The new pennant race option also allows console players to play across platforms. Retromania Wrestling. Metal chairs, completing actions, cage fights. These three components, along with others, best describe pro wrestling. And Retrosoft Studios' Retromania Wrestling offers them all. Cage fights, his appeals to those who prefer their wrestling games to be more arcade-like than sim-like, even though it isn't as in-depth as the outstanding Fire Pro Wrestling world. Due to its straightforward controls that let everyone participate in the action and theatrics, it's a throwback title that's reminiscent of WrestleFest and other vintage arcade wrestling games. Knockout City. You can fool your opponent's timing by charging the ball, pull off a fake throw, or send the ball to a teammate if they're in a better position. For instance, to receive an approaching ball without getting knocked out, you may stay mobile ingeniously by using a variety of jumps, evades, and glide moves. Even better, roll up into a ball and hand it to a teammate to pick up and toss at an opponent for an instant knockout. Fire Pro Wrestling World. Spike Chunsoft's sports game quickly became one of the most engrossing wrestling games to appear on any platform after its official debut. After the underwhelming avatar-based Xbox 360 exclusive Fire Pro Wrestling, World is a fantastic return to form. It has all the qualities of a great Fire Pro game, including strong creation tools, an absurdly deep moveset, MMA rules, cage fighting, gimmick matches, tight controls, and match pacing. Football Manager 2022. The most popular sport in the world is simulated in this text-heavy, excessively comprehensive manner. In order to lead your club to success, assume the position of club manager and manage player transactions, on-field strategies, staff directives, and everything else in between. By adding additional backroom activities, an upgraded match engine, and visual enhancements over the previous version, Football Manager 2022 advances the franchise. Mutant Football League. By pitting skeletons, robots, orcs, aliens, and mutant humans against one another in unfriendly, gritty games, with landmines and cheap plays, Digital Dream Entertainment's Mutant Football League truly adheres to the rule sets. And it's not just because Mutant Football League is one of the few American football PC games that isn't Madden NFL. It's also because it's actually terrific despite some grating dirty trick plays. Out of the Park Baseball 2021. The official licensors from Major League Baseball, the Major League Baseball Players Association, and Minor League Baseball are included in the 2021 edition, just like they were in the version of the game we examined from 2016. It's a numbers-driven, rigorous management game. A ballpark design tool, 2020 MLB regulations, updated player cards, in-season tournaments, and new statistics are all included in Out of the Park 2021. You can now appreciate the sport's front office and on-field components like never before. Rocket League. It's a shining example of one that simply wants you to do one thing: have pure, unadulterated pleasure. This quirky sports game combines the allure of RC racing with the intense team-based competitiveness of soccer, and it adds a lot of extravagant spectacles to make every game fresh. There aren't many multiplayer video games that make use of simple, addicting gameplay in such a compelling way as Rocket League does. Turbo Golf Racing. Check out the Turbo Golf Racing video game from Huge Calf Studios if you find traditional golf games to be far too bland. The sports game combines elements from several well-known arcade-style sports games with conventional golf. It's challenging to ignore the parallels between Rocket League and Turbo Golf Racing. Cartoonish carts that propel balls into goals are included in both games, and the cars are helped by boosts, missiles, and other power-ups. Despite the game's few irritating components, Huge Calf Studios makes a fantastic job of implementing the golf with vehicles ideal. On the digital links, it's still fun. That's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, please share it with your friends and family. To increase engagement, like and comment on the video, and subscribe to watch our future videos. We'll see you in the following video. Keep playing in the meantime.